Okay, this video is going to be a little different than most of my videos because instead of me standing up here and telling you something, I'm going to be asking for advice from one of the YouTube communities. Specifically, I want to reach out to the YouTube prepper community. I know there's a big YouTube prepper community, and prepping is something I want to start doing a little bit of, so I'd like to get some advice. Now, first off, I'm going to say I am not a hardcore prepper, and I'm not going to be a hardcore prepper. I'm not someone who's going to be preparing for the end of the world. I'm not going to be someone who's preparing for, societal collapse or government collapse, anything like that. I just want to be prepared if I ever have to stay in my home for an extended period of time without access to local amenities like grocery stores, running water, things like that. So basically what I am one of these people who wants to be prepared for the rare chance that there's a natural disaster that leaves me stranded for a little while. I don't want to be someone who has to immediately flee or seek aid when things are at their worst. I want to be someone who's able to sit it out for a month or so and wait till things calm down or wait till help reaches me. Okay, my first question is going to be about food. Like I say, I'm not going to be a hardcore prepper. I'm just going to be a guy who has a shelf in his garage that has enough food on it to last him and his family for a short period of time. The period of time that I'm thinking is maybe 3 months. Because I can't ever see a natural disaster ever keeping you stranded for more than a few weeks. So if you're prepared for a few months, you're well prepared beyond what you think you'll ever need. So I'm thinking, like I said, 3 months for 4 different people. So as far as food goes, I've got different options, and I have no clue what I should do. I'm starting from scratch here. My main options are, should I go with freeze-dried options like Mountain House and Wise, things like that, pre-formed packs that you can buy in bulk that are set up already for 1 year supply for one person or 3 months supply for 4 people. Should I go that route with the dehydrated foods, the pouch foods, more MRE type stuff, except actual freeze-dried stuff, or should I go with canned goods? Should I go with things that are more standard fare that you could eat normally throughout the year if you wanted to? There's pluses and minuses to both of those there. I think the freeze-dried stuff would last longer. I'm not sure what the shelf life is on most canned foods. Now, the canned food option would be great because you could eat that regularly through the year, which I guess you could with the freeze-dried stuff too, but it wouldn't be as pleasurable as just eating regular canned stuff. But then also you'd have that thing where if you ever run a natural disaster, you might be like, oh crap, I've eaten half of my supplies throughout the last few months and haven't replenished them. So there's pluses and minuses to both sides there. So I'd like any information on what is the best route to go for long-term storage of food. Like I do want to do some buckets of rice, buckets of things like that. And so just any advice would be very helpful. Okay, the other component I want to talk about today is water, of course. Especially if you've got freeze-dried food, you're going to need water. I guess you can eat that stuff dry. I have before, but you don't want to. So my options for water would be, in case water goes out, because often water is interrupted in natural disaster, especially if lines break because of earthquake, and we do have earthquakes up here. So should I stock up on bottled water? I'm not sure how long that keeps. Or should I get one of those barrel systems that I can just simply fill, drain, and refill as I need to in the garage and keep it filled with fresh water, like every a few weeks if I had to. I don't know how often I need to cycle it out, but I could drain it and refill it every month if I needed to, or however frequency I need to. Should I go with one of those systems, or like I said, should I just go with bottled water? Would it be sufficient for what I want to do, or one of the barrel systems be better? Like I say, any information you can give me, any advice you can give me is welcome, and I look forward to hearing the responses, and I really do appreciate it.